Now, the dead man in question, Reverend Anthony Kojo, did so well for himself when he was alive. His church is just around the Kaswa area there, just after Wager. When you go forward, he had buses that brought people to church and took them back. His church was always full, and he preached the message of God. He was very controversial. He had very little formal education, but he knew his Bible, and people believed him that he was God sent. In fact, he was taken ill. He had a stroke. He came back to the church after so many days of being in the sick bay and told them that he actually died, literally, and resurrected because God told him he was not ready to go. He was the same man who asked his church to buy him a white car as ordered by God so that he would ride to the church in the white car. He didn't live long enough to have the white car. He died, and this time round, he couldn't resurrect again, as he said. Before he died, he cursed his own wife. He said the sickness that was tormenting him, he was transferring it to his own wife, and that his wife was a demon who was responsible for his sickness and was in a hurry to see him die so that she would inherit the church and destroy him for good. Today, the same wife who the dead man, when he was alive, had condemned and demonized, has gone to court to place an injection on the funeral. And the court said, yes, go ahead. My God. Now the daughter has come out to say they will go ahead. My brother, my sister, why did I decide to comment on this? To those of you who believe that your prophets and your bishops are gods, they are dying one after the other. Even T.B. Joshua died. Duncan Williams will die. Will die at a time that you didn't expect. It's possible. Until we start thinking properly and knowing that it's only God who does not die, we will continue to swallow this opium of the people, religion. Duncan Williams had a son who was a bad drug addict. His prayer couldn't stop the drug addiction. He asked the people to pray whilst he looked for some of the topmost, well-equipped rehab centers in the world to take his son to. You in his church, if you have such a drug addiction, you will die right here in Ghana. Nobody is going to pay for you to go to America or England. In the same vein, my brother, my sister,